Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SavvyCast. This is Jamie, and I'm grateful that you're here today, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast. Okay, I'm going to briefly go through my self-tanning regimen. We are knocking on the door of spring, so we're all thinking about putting on our spring clothing and getting outside. And if you're like I am and you're not naturally tan, you have to avail yourself of all of the fabulous products that are out there to have that sun-kissed glow. I want to preface by saying I will be linking to everything I'm going to be sharing today in the show notes. So if you're driving, please don't try to write anything down. All of this will be in the show notes. I also want to start off by saying, unlike my young days when I was very foolish and got in a tanning bed, I would never set foot anywhere near a tanning bed. I do love to go outside, go to the beach, but when I do, I wear 50 SPF, bar none, always. And I'm just going to shout out my two favorite SPFs of 50, and I'm going to link to them. And so many of my Instagram followers have tried these and love them. They are both Color Science. This is the No Show Mineral. This will not show. It's completely translucent. This one is one that you can use as a foundation. This is medium. You can get light, medium, and dark. This is the Color Science Flex. It will turn into a foundation look, so you can use this for sunscreen and foundation. This one, sunscreen only, but they're both 50 and they're both fab. Okay, I want to start by telling you that starting in the spring, I go about every week or maybe twice a week to Palm Beach Tan for a spray tan. That's a simple franchise, but I go and I do either the 2-turn or the 4-turn. I do the Mystic. There's a Mystic and a Versa, but I do the Mystic, either 2-turn or 4-turn. I just, whichever one's open. And I do from the neck down. I cover my face with the little net. I cover my hair and I put the strip over my eyebrows because spray tan will turn your brows orange. It does mine. So I do everything basically from the shoulders down. And I do that at least once a week, spring through fall. When it starts getting cold and I'm wearing turtlenecks, I only do spray tan if there's a special occasion. Like if we're going to a wedding and I'm going to have on a one shoulder, I'll maybe unfreeze my Palm Beach Tan and I'll go get a spray tan. I freeze it typically during the winter. But I've had that membership forever, love it, and that is my base. If I didn't do that, all of these products that I'm using would be a lot more difficult to use. So the reason I go weekly to Palm Beach Tan to get that spray tan is it just provides a good foundation for all of these products, okay? So instead of starting these products and putting them on pasty white skin, I'm putting them on skin that has had the mist and it's just fair. It's not pasty white. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing how I supplement my spray tan. Basically, I'm going to start with face because every day we all put on a face, we put on our makeup, and this applies summer, all year long. Sometimes, especially in the winter and the fall, you need some self-tanner or bronzer to give your face color. And because I do not do the spray tan booth on my face, I use these Olive Paradise drops almost every day. I'll put 1 or 2 drops in with whichever sunscreen I'm using before I put on my makeup. So I wash my face every morning, and then I put vitamin C, and then 1 or 2 of these Olive Paradise drops, self-tanning drops. I put it all over, and then I'll let it dry. Then I put my sunscreen, and then I finish my face. After I'm done with my makeup, if I still feel like, now the Olive Paradise drops, they develop over, say, a day or so. But the reason I do them every day is once it develops, doing them daily or every other day, it just sort of maintains a light, very natural bit of color for your face. I would not say it tans my face, it just gives color. These are extremely popular. A lot of people love these Isle of Paradise. So after I do that and get my makeup, many times I'll think, I need a little more color. So some of the products that I use, this is a Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow. It has this sponge, and I'm even going to show my YouTube friends. See, I'm just dotting it on or just sponging it on the forehead, and it just gives a nice luminous bit of bronze. I also love all the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. They add a tan, little touch of tan. I have this Physicians Formula Butter Glow liquid bronzer. Any type of bronzer that you just want to dab where the sun would hit, that is giving you a tanned look. And I have this Hourglass that has, actually that dropped. This is a powder form of a bronzer. You can get these anywhere. These are just some that I pulled out of my drawer because I use them. But for your face, you can keep a good base tan with tanning drops like this, and then you can add any additional color after you put on your face with bronzer. Okay, so spray tan, let's say I usually try to spray tan on Wednesday or Thursday because I think the second day and the third day after the spray, it looks its best. And then you can start the day of like the event, if you're going out on Friday or Saturday, you've had your good spray tan, you've had a shower or two, so it's got a real natural look. And then what I do is almost every day or every other day, I will just brush on. You can see this mitt if you're on YouTube. Look, it's totally been used on both sides, but it's still great. This mitt is a must. If you're going to put self-tanner, you've got to have a good mitt. This is Saint Tropez, and I'm going to share my favorite. This is what I use most often, Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse. This is the Self-Tan Classic, and I just do 2 or 3 pumps on the mitt, and then I'll do from the shoulder, all the arm, as far back as I can reach on behind the shoulder. So I'll do both arms, and then I'll do the décolleté, and that with any summer outfit, you look like you have a tan. You don't have to. I think a lot of people will get caught up thinking I've got to do the whole thing top to bottom. I can't miss a spot. It's going to be uneven. It's not like mowing a lawn, guys, where you can see every line. Just keep in mind what I'm going to be wearing, and I'll hit the décolleté, the arms, and whatever I can reach of the back, and then I'll do my legs. That's it. Now, if I were wearing something where you could see my stomach, I might put it on my stomach, but it dries. You get instant color, and it dries in a few minutes, and you can put your clothes on. So I do this every day. Guys, it's, to me, the equivalent of just putting on your makeup. Just before you go out the door, just hit the spots that are going to show with this self-tanning mousse. It's super simple, okay? I've got 2 of these. I think they're exactly the same. I also use and love this. This is Saint Tropez Self-Tan Express. This is a spray. Sometimes I'll just spray this on and follow with the mitt. Just rub it in. It's just a little bit of a different look. The mousse, to me, gives a quicker, darker, rub it on, out the door look. This mist, to me, is almost like what you would get if you went to the spray tan booth and you asked for a bronzer. They're both wonderful, and that's why I keep both. So that's what I do, guys. That's it. Get the spray tan at Palm Beach Tan once a week, and then maybe twice a week if there's a special occasion. If I am going somewhere like on a vacation, I may get extender, pay extra for extender. I don't know if that's necessary. I don't even really know if it works, but I usually get it. And I don't typically get the bronzer unless I'm going somewhere that night and I need an instant tan. I usually just get the Mystic 2-turn or 4-turn, and it will develop. I usually try to get it early in the morning, and then by nighttime, I'm pretty bronze, okay? But I get that, and then just about on the daily, I will use my mitt and these products and just hit the spots that are going to show the legs, décolleté, arms, and shoulders. It could not be easier, guys. I wish it were more scientific, but it's not. It's so easy. So I hope that that's helpful. It really does at least it makes me feel a whole lot more confident and like I look healthier. So these are my favorites. I will link to them. And if you have any great products that you love, please share. Email me, jamie@familysavvy.com. If you have any questions, also feel free to email me. But this was short and sweet, but I hope it was helpful. Okay, guys, and until next time, you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Hi, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the SavvyCast. If you'll take the time to rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, that would mean so much. As always, thank you for listening and have a blessed day.